Good morning, biology students. It is almost the end of the school year. I hope you are excited to have completed Apologia Biology this year. Many of you have been doing a marvelous job of turning in your labs, as always, so great job, those of you that have been keeping up on it. Some of you might have just been watching me and loving the videos and things, but not submitting papers. If that's you and you haven't submitted anything or are a little behind, make sure you send me some screenshots of your different pictures of things that you might have completed that may not have been turned in, so you can get credit for the work you've been doing. If you have not submitted, I will send an email with your end of the year assessment in it, just saying that you've seen the videos and your parents are up. It's up to them to actually grade it. So let's get started. For the next 2 weeks, you have a few options of which labs you're going to complete. Obviously, this week is going to be the fruit lab. Some of you will instead this week be doing your dissections because you've picked up specimens. If there's one more person who would like to do a dissection, we do have the supplies. They are in Henrietta with Mrs. Dreyer, so message me if that's you. So some of you will be doing dissections, and that counts as a lab period. Make sure you email me when you have finished to let me know that you've finished and you've done the lab successfully. Clean your supplies and get them back to your drop-off site. Next week, you'll have 2 labs that I'm going to post this week just for your information in case you want to get ahead. There's nothing to actually submit to me. I did include some lab sheets in case you want to do it for your own records, okay? It includes the embryo lab of the chick embryo, just a short video. It's a couple minutes. You get to watch how the chick develops. So that will be included in the link here and also under assignments. The other one is bird observation. I love observing birds. So I've included a bunch of links. So scroll down the page. After the observation sheets on your lab sheet, you'll find a bunch of wonderful links for you to help you identify those birds that you see and hear all the time. You can observe it at home, and then afterwards it's an excuse to go on a little field trip for a good hour or so to a local park where it's nice and quiet and you can observe the birds. Now, some of you might already know this, but if you don't, going up near the lake where there's the wetlands, there's a lot of really pretty birds up there too, as well as places like Tinker Park. But just use your judgment and make sure you're going to a place where it's safe to go at this time. All right, so without further ado, let's talk about today's lab. Today's lab is really simple and yummy because you get to use a knife to cut up some fruit. And then you are going to classify, what fruit is this? What type of fruit is it? What class is it part of? Remember, the seed is an ovule with a protective coating encasing the embryo. It's a nutrient source. The seed is the part that the plant will grow from. Now the ovary is the fruit. The fruit is a mature ovary that contains seeds. Remember, they don't grow into the plant. The seeds are not. So you're going to look at the ovary to help decide which class. And of course, on your lab sheets, which you can fill out on your computer and email, or you can print and take a picture of, I've included different types of classes. And with them, there are examples. Obviously, you could probably just write down those examples, but then you wouldn't get to cut anything up. So see what fruits you have around your house, and if you don't have them at your house, you can always use the internet to do a little search. You're also going to include, why do you think it is what it is? An apple obviously has a large flesh that we like to eat. All right, but why do you think it is that type? What do you observe? Peas in a pod, obviously it's a pod. All right, here are some pictures of the different types to go along with the descriptions. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to email me. You guys are great, and I've had a wonderful time working with you this year. Stay safe, and I will talk to you later. Bye for now.